When you hear video company, what pops into your head? Probably someone with a camera, right? Point, shoot, done. But honestly, in today's world of nonstop streaming and social media, that's not even half the story. So we're going to go inside a real video company and see what the job actually looks like. So that's the big question we're tackling today. With all the tech we have now, all the different streaming platforms, and the constant demand for new content, what does it really mean to be a video company? How do you go from just being a service to being an absolutely essential partner for your clients? And to get some real answers, we're going to zoom in on one specific company, Audio Visual Consultants, or AVC, based out of Oakland, California. By taking a look at what they do day in and day out, we're going to get a fantastic snapshot of the whole industry. So let's dive in. Okay, so it turns out a company like AVC doesn't just do one thing. Their entire business is really built on four key pillars. And this is where we start to see just how much work happens long before and long after anyone ever hits the record button. First up, you have production. Now, this is the part we all think of, right? Getting that perfect shot with all the professional gear. But then the real magic happens in editing, where all those raw clips are woven into a compelling story. After that, you've got streaming, which has become absolutely massive for reaching people live wherever they are in the world. And finally, there's archiving, which is this, surprisingly critical job of making sure today's videos don't just disappear tomorrow.
And just look at how wide the world of live streaming is now. It's not just for giant corporate conferences on Zoom anymore. It's for community events on Facebook Live, it's for concerts on YouTube, and on a really personal level, it's even for things like funerals, allowing families to be together when they can't physically travel. I mean, this tech connects people in some really profound ways.
And this really hits home, doesn't it? Archiving isn't some abstract corporate thing. Think about it. Do you have a box of old VHS tapes somewhere in a closet? Well, a modern video service can take those fading memories and carefully convert them into digital files, making sure those precious moments are safe, secure, and easy to share with a whole new generation. So now we know what services they offer. But who exactly are these services for? Well, as it turns out, the client list is surprisingly broad. We're talking everything from corporate boardrooms all the way to local community concerts. I mean, just look at how diverse this is. You've got businesses on one end that need slick training and marketing videos. You've got nonprofits trying to tell their story through documentaries. Then you've got artists making music videos, families capturing weddings, and even political campaigns trying to, as AVC puts it, get votes with video. It's a huge range. And this isn't just a hypothetical list. This is about real work making a real impact in the community. They've produced content for important organizations like the League of Women Voters. They've captured the incredible energy of the Walnut Creek Jazz Band. And they've documented vital community events like the Martin Luther King Jr. Multicultural Rally. And the impact of this kind of professional work really shows. Here's a great example. A client from a company called Nature's Variety said the filming and editing for their training video were, and I quote, terrific. When you get that kind of direct, happy feedback, you know you're on the right track. So this brings us to what might be the most important point of all. The real value of a modern video company isn't just in the fancy equipment they own. It's in their expertise. It's the consultants part of audiovisual consultants that really makes the difference. And this chart really breaks it down perfectly. A standard videographer, they'll show up, film your event, do some basic edits, and hand you a file. End of story. But an expert consultant? Well, they become a true partner. They're helping you write a better script from day one. They're giving you tips on your Zoom setup, your camera, your mic, so you look professional. They're helping you figure out your social media strategy. They're even looking at new tech like AI to see if they can turn your video into a podcast or other content. It's a completely different level of service. So, in other words, they stop being just a service provider and they become more of a strategic guide. They're there to help you communicate more effectively, period. Whether that means making your virtual meetings look and feel more professional, or making sure your new marketing video actually finds its audience online, or just helping you craft a more powerful story from the very beginning. So after seeing all of this, the different services, the wide range of clients, the deep level of expertise, what's the big takeaway? Why does all this matter? Well, it really boils down to these four things. The power of professional video is that it helps you tell your unique story in your own voice. It lets you truly connect with and engage your audience. It preserves those crucial can't-miss memories for the future. And at the end of the day, it helps you achieve your goals, whatever they happen to be. And that really just leaves us with one final thought. In your world, whether it's your business, your community, or your own family, what are the important stories that are just waiting to be told? Thanks for joining this explainer.